FPT is one of the most important companies in the powertrain sector. In the marine sector, it supplies its engines to other main manufacturers all around the world, from Japan to the US. FPT Industrial is one of the greatest engine manufacturers in the world. We have 11 research centres all around the world, 11 production plants, 500,000 engines produced each year, and 200,000 axles.
FPT
Industrial is among the world's most important marine engine manufacturers. It stands at the top of the industry, with a history of more than 150 years. Among its divisions, there is the marine one, which I am proud to represent within the context of the Cannes Yachting Festival.
FPT vuole mantenere la leadership in termini di contenuto tecnologico, pur garantendo ovviamente per quanto riguarda lo sviluppo dei prodotti futuri
FPT wants to maintain its leadership in terms of technological content while ensuring a leitmotif in terms of future product development that is technological yet sustainable. So everything related to green solutions is a fundamental reason that drives the product development we do with our engineering team. And that corresponds to the needs of the market at this time. In recent years, within the marine division of FPT Industrial, we have given a great deal of attention to what have been our business globalization goals. FPT Industrial is a brand that is absolutely recognized and recognizable in the European market right now, as it was in the past. But thanks to the introduction of some new requirements and more recent content in our product range, in the last 3 to 4 years of development together with the whole team, we have managed to give a much more global connotation and a more international presence to our brand. This has been possible because we have been able to establish our products in markets that, until some time ago, saw us playing a secondary role. I always like to share the success we had in just 2 or 3 years of being in the US marine market, which is a target market for recreational boating end users, but not only, as it was a very demanding clientele. We also succeeded in developing an ad hoc product that allowed us to be among the first choices of some producers, such as shipyards and ship owners, in very distant countries like South Korea.
Di alcuni produttori, quindi cantieri e armatori, anche in cantieri e in paesi molto lontani, come quelli addirittura della Sud Corea. C16 è un motore da 15.9 litri.
C16 has a 15.9 litre displacement. It is an inline 6-cylinder engine, and this is already a guarantee of solidity. It has a power of 1,000 horsepower at 2,300 RPM, even though it can be declined into an infinity of other ratings to be chosen depending on the application. One of its peculiarities is its design, which has been carried out by our engineering team to allow a repowering without having to change the arrangement in the engine room when you want to replace its forerunner, the C13. The C13 was a 13-litre engine, while this one is a 16-litre. So, in the same compartment, in the same space, there is an engine with 3-litre displacement and 250 horsepower more compared to the previous one.
E questo è il motore che in realtà molti conoscono perché
This is the engine that many know because it is accessorized in a different way compared to those of mass production. It is the engine that allowed us to achieve the speed record.
Il nostro 16 litri 1000 cavalli noi l'abbiamo.
Our 16-litre 1,000 horsepower engine was developed for pleasure boating but also for commercial applications. So its reliability and its content in terms of the production engineering of the various components allows extensive use of the engine, not just for the few hours of annual use typical of the pleasure boating application. It is an engine well suited for sport fishing and passenger transport.
Ma è un motore che ben si adatta anche ad applicazioni da sport fishing, così come ad applicazioni da trasporto passeggeri. La gamma di FPT è ovviamente una gamma estesa e tra i motori best in class a cui noi piace fare riferimento quando introduciamo la nostra gamma c'è sicuramente il C9.
The FPT range is very wide. Among the best in class engines that we would like to mention when introducing our range is the C9. This is a 9.7 litre that we wanted to bring here in can, but with a new look, enriched with something that we are presenting here today. I'm talking about hybrids. In response to a growing need, there is the trend of hybridization in the marine engine as well. We wanted to establish a collaboration with Vulcan Hybrid Architect, a division of Vulcan, specifically specializing in the design of marine hybrid solutions. Together with them, we designed a hybrid module that, coupled with our C9 650 engine, allows navigation in diesel, full electric and hybrid modes, always ensuring the possibility of having a battery recharged when the boat arrives in port by attaching to the classic charging stations. In just a few centimetres, in 40 centimetres of length, we relocated to accommodate a double coupling, a clutch and a 200 kilowatt electric motor that allows owners to navigate at a speed depending on the coupling with the propeller, hull resistance or comfortable cruising speed, and depending on charging the battery capacity. Also for a range that can be set according to the owner's specific request.
Assolutamente di comfort e in funzione della carica della capacità delle batterie anche per una autonomia che può essere settata in funzione della specifica richiesta dell'armatore.
The FPT diesel engines are not only two, they are not only the C16 1000 and the C9 650, but they actually cover a range in terms of power from 85 to 1000 horsepower. Our C16 is the flagship as far as the range is concerned. Then, in terms of displacement, we go from the 3-litre S30 up to the 16-litre.
FPT non fornisce solo propulsori.
FPT not only provides thrusters, but this dashboard also represents a level of integration of different marine technologies, those of control engines and monitoring. It has also won prestigious awards for its design.
In FPT come Customer Service stiamo sviluppando diversi servizi sia
At FPT, we as customer service are developing various services, not only the traditional kinds, such as the possibility for our customers to purchase extended warranty packages ranging up to 5 years, but we are also supporting the development of services with much higher technological content. In particular, I'm referring to everything related to connectivity and the possibility of connecting our engines, extracting data from them and giving our dealership staff who support our customers the possibility of having this information in advance to promptly intervene, perhaps when a possible problem has not yet caused major damage, as well as to take advantage of the remote support of FPT technicians who can intervene on demand and support our dealers, not only in diagnosis but also in repair. This has the overall result of not only shortening intervention time, but also drastically reducing the cost and downtime of the engine itself.
Ma anche di ridurre drasticamente I costi e il tempo di fermo del motore stesso.
È difficile dire quale sarà.
It is difficult to say what the marine engine of the future will be like, but it is certain that it will have an electric and electronic heart. And it is natural that the company that first realised the importance of combining electric control with the diesel engine by creating the common rail will continue to play a leading role.